Hola, que paso, cabrones? How's it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me on this Sabado. Listening to some death metal, having some beers. Figured do a review for you fine folk out there on the interwebs. Gonna be looking at one from the church. I'm gonna call it the Metal Church because only one I go to. No, fuck it. Anyway, the Church Brewing Company out in Wolfville, Ontario. Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Sorry, just reviewed Ontario beer. But yeah, apparently they like bought a church or something like that and fucking started brewing beer in there, and I think they got a restaurant in there. I gotta make my way to Wolfville. It's right by Annapolis Valley, pretty sure. And I want to see that again before I leave this fine province. I was going to say state. But yeah, lovely time here in Nova Scotia. Really enjoying it. Oh, too much here. But yeah. Let's get it cracked, which I just did. Poured. And see how it is. Oh, was not expecting that color. They are using Magnum, Azzacca, Simcoe, and Falconer's Flight hops. A hop I have not heard of in nigh on half a decade. You know? Yeah, I used to bitter my IPAs and shit like that with Falconer's Flight because good profile and cheap, you know? Yeah. So excited to give this a review. It's 6.5% alcohol by volume, by the way. It's looking like a West Coast style unfiltered. Not a hazy style, not a New England style, not a juicy style. Unfiltered West Coast style. It's got a beautiful head on it. The head's got this almost Cancun beach kind of vibe, but with a little green in there, which means they're using a lot of hops. I detect green sometimes, and ooh, and that just popped up. Lively motherfucker right there. All right, I detect green in the head here and there, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a hoppy bastard. Speaking of, I can smell that, so let's get in aroma. Oh, goddamn. Reminds me of those old school, like, stone, I'll get it out here, maybe, something like that. Those stone, like, West Coast, like, San Diego style IPAs, which got me into hoppy beers. Never really liked them until I went out to San Diego and tried all the stone beers, all the modern times. I tried out Lost Abbey out there, but I was into Belgian beer and that was kind of a given. But yeah, smells amazing. It's reminding me exactly of that. Other than the weather, I'd swear I was in fucking San Diego, right? Let's try it out. Cheers. I did not do aroma notes. So tasting, it's got that bitter punch of pine. Triple P. 3P instead of a DP. Yeah, really good. It does have that New England vibe in the mouthfeel and in the silkiness, the just body of it. It's creamy, slightly creamy, like oat milk, I always say. It describes it as soft, juicy, and perfectly balanced. I would say soft and juicy, but also bitter as fuck on, like, something that isn't advertised as West Coast. I'm like, holy shit, that's a nice pump of bitterness. You know, that Magnum hop, that Simcoe really shining through. Yeah, and Falconer's Flight, I remember always back of the, yeah, right there, it's showing up back of the tongue, this dry, like pine resinous bitterness, almost oaky, you know, woodsy. This is really nice. It's actually a perfect IPA to be drinking in this setting, right? Outside, listening to metal. You want something smooth, chill, but also kind of fucks you up, right? So, that bitterness really comes through. I really like it, but it's not overwhelming. It's just a pop of bitterness. It doesn't destroy your mouth. It doesn't just be like, oh fuck, I've been violated, you know. So, where was I going with this? Yeah, grapefruit bitterness, grapefruit peel, some grapefruit juice in there, some nice tropical fruit here and there, a little pop of that, some candied pineapple. You're looking at those nice caramel, light caramel toffee notes, you know. Really, really beautiful beer. I always know if I'm going to the church, I'm gonna have a good time. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but yeah, the church makes some awesome beers. I just reviewed Illuminate. There's one or two others. I haven't reviewed their lagers. I forget the name of it. It's called, I don't know, probably like the Deacon or the Priest or the Altar Boy's Closet, something like that. The Pilsner anyway. Maybe El Padre. But yeah, gonna review those in the upcoming days. Gotta buy them first, I guess, but this one's delightful. I go 88 on it. Really good. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, cheers.